just going to switch around in these 2 minutes that they have before the game will go live.
Yeah. This is a great crowd control.
This one. No, he's going to keep playing it hard, and in comes Vayne. This could be very, very bad for Fnatic. Cyanide will surely go down at this point. Yes, he will. It is Swain who takes first blood. Westrice,
because it gave them a good number of kills. But okay, here comes the burst onto Xuxe, getting rooted up by Dyrus and Salsi. And actually, he whiffs the knock-up there, but Xuxe could still go down. Dyrus takes a neck to the face. Asher is going to block onto Salsi, and Xuxe actually staying alive, surprisingly, through all of that. I think it was the missed knock-up from Dyrus that caused that. But here comes PK across the map. Dan Din going to get dropped down almost definitely. 1-1 now the kill score, bringing that back alive.
Already, we're going to have Ash coming in to support. I'm not sure. It doesn't look, to be honest, like Epic even have a clue about this. Okay, so they've pinged in there. There were no wards in the immediate area as far
as the pool duration there, that null zone. He actually managed to jump out of it at the end there. So Dyrus kept himself alive. Did burn Flash to get out a little bit faster, but Fnatic will get the first turret kill of the game now. The top turret will go down. That 2v1 gank did give them that potential. Yeah, they could have gone for a jump there.
Interesting.
Malzahar's ult was up. I really think they could have gone for a flash grab on him. I mean, the thing is, he is...
always out of position. Terribly. Dan Din is in some real trouble right now. And surely he's going to go down. 3 versus 1. There's nothing that Dan Din can do.
Nicely. And actually a little bit of fight coming on between Westrice and Melisson. And Lamiazel's come in from the back. Westrice not in great shape. Will flash back into range. He's going to drop. Oh, he's going to stun Lamiazel at first, but he is going to go down. Ash picking that one up pretty comfortably. Already has a top. Salsi is going to come in from the base, but it's going to be too little too late. Fnatic has a really good chance of this turret right now. Looks like Epic will not stop them in time. I don't know why Dan Din is coming in there. It's a 1v4 at this point. He's going to drop down almost immediately. Still taking heals from the Soraka, actually. Maybe she can keep him alive, but the cooldown will not come up in time. Silent FI will pick up the kill there. Xuxe getting blocked into a wall. But they're not going to keep chasing through. He could get a turret out of this. He's actually going to go ahead and keep spamming down. A minion will actually kill the turret in mid, though. So actually whiff everyone, but it's not really a big deal. They will get Dragon regardless. They're going to be safe there.
Melisson is actually going to get caught. Manages to flash away from the situation. Westrice is going to be focused down by Xuxe, but Fnatic need to be careful now. The rest of Epic are moving in from behind, but it looks like they are going to go in for this one. Xuxe falling a little bit low, but the pressure is going in. Dan Din is also very low, and that was a great flash from Xuxe. Dan Din maybe will get away from this one. He does have an ignite on him, does go down. Westrice is now the focus of the Fnatic attention. He's going to be absolutely obliterated as Dyrus comes diving in with Jarvan, and they're going to focus straight in. He did drop his ulti down. He's also got that ignite on him, and surely they will finish it off. Yes, they will. That's a great fight from Fnatic so far. Somewhat of a push down on bottom, and actually we did see there Xuxe catching Dan Din by surprise. I guess he didn't know that. We are going to see a push inside of middle as well. Westrice is completely out of position there, trying to push that mid turret, and he's going to fall very, very easily once again. 0-3-1, not really having the best game of his life, but we are seeing a push from Epic now. Let's see what they can do. Focus, is it going to be Xuxe or is it going to be Cyanide? They don't really care. They're going to push in, actually. Ulti, of course, is out there from Nunu. We've seen South drop down low. There's the ultimate from Amumu, and Shushi's going to wait. Somehow Cyanide got away from that one, not quite enough to survive, but here come the rest of Fnatic. Soraka surely the focus, first of all. She should fall very quickly to these three, and they've actually decided to focus down on Dan Din as well. Exhaust is on him. Finally, Soraka was dealt with, and I think Dan Din is going to go down. Surely they'll be able to catch up with him here, and there we go. Xuxe will finish it off, and it is 3 down for Epic, 1 down for Fnatic, but he's not going to be able to do anything against these three, and they're going to focus him again. And Westrice is dead, alive, dead, like that.
Wow, ouch, yeah. Fnatic doing a great job of those fights. Over in the top, we actually saw Fnatic x PK dueling against Dyrus, winning that one pretty handedly. Look at him just pushing down onto this turret. All the turrets are going champions. PK 5-0-1, AP Alistar 3-0-6. Those are pretty much the star players for this game. Oh, wow,
12-2 in kills, 5-0 in turrets. It's just not looking good whatsoever for Epic.
Yeah, this game is looking really, really, really great. Good. They do have good CC, they do have good zoning. And they are going to catch Dyrus in there. He's playing kind of by himself. He's not singed. He's playing a little bit too aggressively. He's going to catch a nice heal from Soraka. And now, who's it going to be who's going to take the focus? Looks like Dan Din is in the front. Dyrus actually jumping out of Lamiazel. Will they keep going onto this? He will ult as well, but really no one else from Epic is nearby. So Dyrus will go down by himself while Dan Din is also finally showing up. Dyrus actually keeping himself alive somehow. Soraka will pop that wish in there, but Salsi looks like he's going to be taking a death right here. Will get picked up. Dan Din trying to run away, and Westrice is actually getting zoned out by Alistar, and Alistar does pick up that kill pretty much by himself. So 2 deaths from Epic. Nothing picked up against Fnatic.
Massive, massive task on their hands if they want to stay into this first game. If you're just joining us, don't forget, we are in the upper bracket, the playoffs, and it is best of 3. So now this is just game 1. We're starting to put pressure on this mid tower. Yeah, and Epic are just going to let that one go. It was down below half HP anyway, so we'll see if Fnatic continue to push. I can't see any reason why not. There's plenty of minions in there with them as well, and they are just going to nail themselves in. We actually see Dandin start his ulti off onto Xushi, and it's hardly doing any damage to him, actually. And this is surely not going to go well for Epic once again. Dandin is very, very low. Ulti comes in from Cyanide, and we see double flashes out. Salsei is super low. Actually, I'm not sure how he even survived at the end of that one. There goes Dandin. Obviously, Westrice down a lot earlier on as well. Jarvan is dead, and this surely Fnatic are just going to push straight through and get the victory.
Yeah, I think they have a really great chance here at this final push. They've killed 3 members, and there's actually the surrender vote as well. The first game will go to Fnatic, and Epic must try to keep themselves alive throughout this tournament. But congratulations to them. The victory screen has come on through. And that was really glorious play by Fnatic. They've got to stay alive. The loser of that game would take 4th place. 3 seconds left. Will it be Soraka? Looks like it will be. They're going to let that one now, as he takes 2 turret shots for that. I think that was a mistake. Because he has a lot of mana, so he can heal himself up, but still, I think a bit of a mistake there. And here comes Dandin in from the side. Xuxi's flash looks like it is down for 3 more seconds. The Ice Blast comes out. Will that be first blood? Yes, it will. Salty picking that one up. Great shot by Dandin. That is the actual. You were correct on that one. It was not for the gank. They have spotted this, but it might go down too quickly. Looks like no one can really help that one out. That is a very fast dragon. Great play. Oh, the Blitzcrank pull onto Karthus. Karthus might go down right here. Can they get the rest of this? Looks like the kill on Dragon did go to Cyanide, but he is super low right now. Doublelift will pick up that kill with the ultimate, and they're going to now move on to Lamia Zealot, taking a little bit of damage there. Xushi has been exhausted, and there's the ult onto Lamia Zealot, the full channel ult from Nunu. Can he drop down? Yes, he will. And Doublelift now going to try to do what he can against Xushi. The ult has timed out. He will flash the wall. Oh, the pull almost grabbed him, but Westrice picks up the kill onto Karthus, and they are still moving down 4-0 the kill score. The channel off, and that will be a not dead Doublelift with 50 health. Pretty aggressively. I guess he feels safe. The junglers might be far, but oh, he's going to go in for the aggressive, but he's going to take an exhaust to the face and lay waste to the feet. Westrice going to jump in anyway onto PK. Can he do enough damage? The ultimate is popped. One more attack. He might pick up a kill, and yes, going to double it and pick that one up. Will he out of the turret? No, he will not. Karthus will channel his ultimate, but Westrice with a lot of help. The Soraka, a great counter pick. Knock up, then flash. He will make it away safely.
Xushi's coming in though behind, and he will actually get that kill onto Doublelift.
Nice.
They did not expect that one, and that is the first kill of game number 2 for Fnatic. Nice moving from Xushi, and that's what we've seen from him so often. Up at this top lane though, we've got a bit of pressure on as well. Westrice looking like he will go down. Cyanide does get hit by the tower at the end, and that will be 2 in a row for Fnatic.
This put down when you're alone and going to get by lay waste. Ultimately, he could have actually tumbled backwards and gotten usually away from the ult. Oh, I completely missed. Ash getting a kill there onto Dyrus as well, so 3 kills now in a row. Sorry for that one, but now Ash not in great shape. He's getting pushed around a little bit by Dandin, but Xushi actually zoning him out quite nicely. And the ultimate getting channeled here. Sauls has killed a turret, but Dyrus. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Dyrus. Dandin actually pushing Xushi down, and he actually managed to pick up a lot of stuff there. Xushi not in great shape, getting chain slowed, and this is going to almost definitely be a kill here. Another Ice Blast coming in, going to push himself into range. Yes, Doublelift picking up that kill onto Xushi.
Not quite as clear cut as Epic think, and they're going to have to back away from it. And Dragon will actually return onto its spawn point. Looks like Epic will try and put the chase off. Nice slow bar down inside of the brush as well, and Epic will back away. Probably back onto Dragon, although there is a ward in that bush, so Fnatic will know and will be able to get into a position again to stop that from happening.
Yeah, but it's still a 5v4. Elsewhere has just now respawned, and looks like they have positioning this time around. Malzahar can chase someone down. He can actually basically single out whoever leaves last, and this is looking pretty good for Epic. Jarvan is close by. He's got to be careful about the smites. Can he get it? Yes, he will get the smite and consume in time. Epic will pick up that dragon kill. They have now split those, and here we go. The damage output is pretty huge on Cyanide FI again, who's under far by being a jungler, and Doublelift could get a pull if it's coming off cooldown pretty soon. Xushi pushing around Dandin. Great play there. Dan is actually out of mana. He's got to be careful about that. He's still staying in the front, and Sauce getting found by XPK, but PK taking a ton of damage. Malzahar getting the ultimate off, and yes, they will get the kill onto Karthus. The ultimate is coming out from Cyanide, though. The damage huge onto Westrice. Westrice will go down. Doublelift trying to win away right now, and it's a 1 kill apiece. Double Lift, though, not in great shape, takes a heal, but they've got to be careful because here comes the flash, here comes the Jarvan flag toss, and Double Lift taking some damage, but Malzahar saying, no thanks, we're going to pick up a kill instead. Oh, the Blitzcrank pull is huge, but Dandin goes down anyway to Alistar, and he actually makes it out, so Cyanide with almost no health.
Up in the top lane for PK as the turret will actually go down.
Soraka her way over towards the top, actually. Westrice going to play aggressively, but I think that's way too aggressive, though, as here comes the damage up, but the wall is there as well. Westrice takes a wish from Soraka, but still, he's wasting those ultimates and not getting really anything to show for them. Now getting a bunch of chain heals. The turret does go down, though. Good job by Lamia Zealot. And here comes Janna to land a slow onto Westrice. Westrice going to have to be a little bit careful about this one. But here comes Dandin. They're going to jump in on this one, and he's going to get pushed back, though. It's going to be okay. No, he's going to come in for the Ice Blast. He's going to hit PK, and PK does have Flash, but they're going to keep chasing on, but they have a turret to retreat to. This is going to be a little bit unsafe for these guys. Will not go for
events. That nearly went completely pear-shaped for Fnatic. We are going to see a fight up at top as well. Westrice surely going to go down. Ulti from Karthus, finished off by Sushi. And well,
Blood Boiled Vein is crazy good. And now Fnatic is going for the Dragon. That's going down extremely fast. Epic knows about it. The sun is off onto Dandin, and they are jumping in. Shushe in front. Dandin getting repeatedly pushed into the air, but Double Lift is now joining the fray. Can they get a good fight out of this? Vein is around in the back, and here comes the damage up, but Dandin still taking a ton of damage. But PK looks to be the one to take all the hurt, and Ashe is low as well. Janna getting the full heal out, but Lamia is out now, getting chased out by Double Lift. Can Salsi get the damage out? But yes, he will. Ashe goes down right away. Salsi staying alive. Shushe taking a ton as well. His ult is on, but that's about to time out. Restorai staying alive, but there comes the Jarvan. Can Soraka heal in time? The Hexbreaker does keep her alive, and there's the pull in on PK, and he's been ulted by Malzahar, getting the kill. Nice job there by Epic. The teamwork is massive, and Shushe in danger, but Westrice actually pulls in too far and dies, and Karthus does not have the ult by 15 seconds. A nice advantage for themselves. The wall is out from Karthus. This will be a turret kill. And that's going to be good for them. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Epic were, that gives them a little bit more vision. Dandin, oh, he's completely out of position again. We saw this in the first game. That was a crazy move from Dandin. I mean, he's got himself away. Luckily, Epic were fast enough to react to that one, and they're focusing now onto Shushi. Julie is going to go down. We see the ulti's coming out. Double Lift will ulti here as well in a second. PK is already dead. Dyrus is going to surely fall down as well, but Soraka, no, gets away. Cyanide is now taking all the damage from Westrice, who will be able to flash in there, get the kill, and once again, 3 kills to 1 in favor of Epic as those final 2 men that are still alive.
Absolutely, and what a wonderful play by Epic. Will win game 3, but Epic definitely putting on a show right now. Still actually behind in gold overall, but they pick up this turret, bringing it 33.5 again for Fnatic. They're doing a perfect job of timing these. Fnatic doing just, I mean, wonderful job of timing those buffs. You know, Daniel, Xenon was talking about that earlier. Already dead. Epic is really poised to get this one. Shushe is peeling back, but they're going to get the inhib first. This is a really good push from Epic right now. They are going to take this one almost for free. Ice Blast comes out, getting PK a little bit low. They have picked up the inhib now. First inhib of the game. Epic off into a great advantage. Applause for the, this could be hilarious.
Really terrible for Melisande if they're not careful. Actually, they're going to go for the engage, and we see Dandin go fairly low there. Are Fnatic going to follow it up? Yes, they are. They kind of split target, and here we see Shushi go charging on through the wall. Double Lift is now starting to do all his damage. Karthus is going to be chasing after Westrice, and Double Lift is continuing to push in there. Cyanide is going to fall. It was Double Lift who grabbed the kill in the end, and it's not looking good, this fight whatsoever for Fnatic. The push comes in onto Westrice, healed up, no problem. Lamia is now surely going to be the target that's going to go down. Obviously, the ulti from Karthus coming around as well. Dandin has finished off Lamia, and it is a 3-2 kill. And, well, Shushi and Melisande are still there. Dandin is going to go down, is he? No, he's not. Shushi's running the other way around, and Shushi's running into a horrible death. Is he? No, he's not. He's going to go in onto Sals. That was an amazing move from Shushi, but, well, he's going to die.
They are, in fact, going to take this top turret down by themselves. It's going to bring that turret score into the advantage for Epic, so 4-3 there. No summoner teleport. Couple more seconds there. Yes, that turret will go down. Good job. Far away, actually. It could be a 5v2 on Baron. Will they get it in time? Jarvan is nearby. They might try to steal. Who will get it? No! Epic will pick it up, and it's going to be a 5v2. Can they get enough damage? Shushe is ulted. Cyanide taking some damage. Dandin kind of low, but they will pick up the first one. And here comes Lamia Zealot and Shushe not in good shape. Malzahar and Shushe going to go down. 2 free kills, plus the Baron has been picked up. Epic might
spawn, so last Super Minion Wave is now on its way down, and there's the first turret on the bottom destroyed by Double Lift, who's just steaming his way along that bottom lane, fast as you like, and
they're in wonderful shape to take this one down. Blitzcrank, oh, if only he knew. If only he knew. That would be a free Karthus kill, but there is Shushay pushing across the base. He was kind of alone there, but he has that ultimate, so he'd probably be safe. Dan coming in with a nice ice blast, and here they go into that push. The pull will not quite land, but Dan's still in the front, but he gets his ultimate pretty much canceled out immediately. Unfortunately there for Dan, but he plays so incredibly aggressively. Shushay getting knocked around, pops the ultimate. Saucy in bad shape, takes a heal from Soraka, but still getting pushed around. Ash doing a ton of damage. Jarvan as well. They might take a ton of deaths here. Bubble Lift in the front. Can he pick up PK? Will not actually, but Westrice will. And Alistair getting pushed around, but a ton of kills coming in. Looks like Epic might lose almost everyone here. They've only picked up one. Dandin will flash across the wall. They've lost 2 for that one. Jarvan chasing him down though. He might pick up that kill, and Shushay will do the work. Wow, that is a 3 for 1. He will pull that in, but he's got to be careful. The damage out, but going to be pretty immense right here. The entire team pushing onto him, has to waste the flash now. And that really didn't help much because Fnatic able to just push back in. Now Shushay did burn his ultimate, and that is the important thing to get rid of. So they can't do rushes. He doesn't have a ward there, and he walks up to where he could have been ganked. A little bit silly from him. He's off on the side. Gets walled out. He could get stunned, but he's going to lead the way anyway. Ash Arrow comes off on Sauce in a great ult there. Will blow up a ton of damage. Dandin extremely low. Shushay as well. Sauce will ult on, and PK is so incredibly low, but not quite dead. Will they get the kill? Yes, they will. Tulsi picking that one up. Westrice is safe. Dandin so low. There is the ult from Karthus, and they will not get any of them, so 1 free kill so far. And Lamiazel, though, actually getting the kill on Double Lift, who played so aggressively down there. So 1 for 1 right now, but Karthus being dead is the most important one. Double Lift, dead kind of sucks, but it's kind of more okay for them. Jarvan going to jump in there on the Nunu. Can he get the kill? He's been silenced by Soraka, and he's going to blow up so incredibly fast, but Ash will do some damage. That will be a trade. Westrice still running away, getting a nice heal there from Soraka, still 2-2. But Fnatic will get the turret kill out of this. They will move on, and that Lich Bane Alistair does a ton of damage to turrets.
Whoa, that's a super aggressive flash over the top there from Shushay. Absolutely amazing. And now the focus going in onto Dyrus. And maybe he gets all 3. Lamia is going to force his way over as well. Westrice goes down. That was amazing from Fnatic. This turret is going to fall. Next person up is 10 seconds. That is Blitzcrank. This inhibitor is going to fall. Where's the next idea from them? Maybe they'll continue to push through. Obviously, they do have the heal from Shushay. It looks like they're going to go back. Baron is available, and I guess that's where they may
just go that ward. They can get the Blitzcrank pull, and the team is going to position themselves for it. Westrice going to move over towards the Baron side, and Shushay is there, but there comes the Ash Arrow. Dandin by himself almost. There's the pull. PK's been caught. He's going to go down first. Double Lift still pretty okay, but taking some damage from Ash. Will flash out of the way. A pretty much free kill there. Good job by that Blitzcrank. PK playing a 5v4 is enough to steal a Baron with, but actually Saucy a little bit too aggressively. Going to get picked up by Shushay, and yes, he will. Shushay putting out a ton of damage. Saucy going to pull back with that silence out there, but he's been caught. Westrice is here. He's going to get pushed up against the wall. The ultimate comes off, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. The ultimate is out. Oh, and there's a new ult as well. Are they going to get Shushay? Are they going to get Ash? Looks like they might pick up 1. They might pick up 2, but Janna with a great ult is going to save Ash. She's still not going down. Westrice, can he pick that one up? Yes, with a tumble they will. That is 3 kills in a row. 25 seconds for the first revive. Melisande now taking damage from Westrice, still pushing in there with Tumble. The tornado comes in, doing a lot of damage and pushing them back, but they still have the chance. Tumble comes in again, doing more and more damage to Melisande. Silver Bolts might proc again. There is the pull, and Melisande probably going to go down this time. Will they get this kill? Yes, they will. 1 surviving member. The inhibitor now the next one up. They have 6 seconds until Karthus is back. They do have minions, but minions actually pushing the bottom lane as well, doing some pain. Will they keep pushing on to the Nexus? 30 seconds at all the major revives. It is a 5v2 in the base. Can they get these turrets? The wall is good from PK. Westrice is down to half health. The Blitzcrank pull is missed. That would have gotten them the kill. Westrice has to be careful. He can flash the wall. He might not need to. Oh no! Jarvan has shown up. Westrice goes down immediately. That was a mistake from Westrice and his team not to defend him there. And now PK actually charging through. They could stop him though. They have the silence. PK could go down. Could they go for this? There is the Ice Blast. There is the Malefic Visions. They really could go for this push there. They've got another 20 seconds before any major revives jump back into the fight.
There's also a ward behind the Baron, which obviously means that Epic know that they are trying to take this Baron. Now they are going to take it in time. That is great stuff. And Fnatic, despite losing out on that last team fight, is down at the bottom. So I think this next team fight is going to be make
up top. Epic must defend this. A good wall from PK, but it won't be up for the major team fight. so they could pick a push down in the jungle, and that would be an advantageous position for them. But here comes the push into the top lane. Doublelift's going to go by himself. Dandin is there as well. Wester's going to come in from the side, and here we go. Lamiazel must flash backwards, but Nunu will get a nice channel ultimate. PK going to go down first. He will drop. Salsi staying alive, and let's see if they can do enough damage here. Looks like Dandin will take the fall. There's the wish in from Soraka, and will it be enough? There's the damage and the pain, but Dandin alive. Silent FI almost going down. Doublelift does fall, in fact, so it's 1-for-1 still. And actually, Fnatic much healthier here. Those heals, very strong for Fnatic. Actually, they're going to get a turret out of this, and Epic needs to heal right away and get back into this. They might lose the inhibitor. The super minions in mid are pushing quite hard, but they will get the inhib out of this. 1-for-1, still okay. And 200-point heals to the entire team every time. You know, Soraka's wish is hitting values not too much harder than that. There we go. Dandin in the front, taking a lot of AoE damage, but he has channeled the ultimate. That's going to be a really strong one. Silent FI in the front, taking damage. Melisson pops the ultimate, but I don't know who's going to die first. Looks like Shushe has killed the turret, but the deaths have not just yet happened. Doublelift getting kind of low. Looks like PK is the first to die. As always, Westrise not in good shape. Gets the heal from Soraka, will keep alive just barely. Lemmy's out, they'll pick up the kill on Salsi. Dyrus now going to drop down as well. This is looking very, very good for Fnatic. They picked up two. The pull in on Dandin, going to be pretty hurtful. Dyrus is down. Shushe is next though. They have picked up that kill. It's going to be a 3v3 right now. Can they get enough damage? Westrise definitely going to be able to spam out a lot of damage. Melisson trying to run away, going to take a lot of damage here. Can Doublelift push on through? One more hit, and they will pick up Melisson. It is a 3v2 overall, but the turrets are low. They've got to keep themselves alive in this game. They're down to inhibitors, and they haven't killed one anymore as the inhibitors have. Yeah, it's going to go down for free. They're going to pick up the Baron. One inhibitor is back for Purple Team. The next few will respawn and then just help. Those are giant and beefy, and that's going to be dangerous. So Doublelift now in the front, does lose his Banshees. PK going to take some damage. Here we go into the fight. Look who's going to take the damage. Well, it's Dandin. He pops the ultimate. PK is going to go down first, as every single time has happened. Doublelift going to take an arrow to the face, but that's not a really big deal. Dandin getting a little bit hurt. He's going to be fine. The wish comes out. Looks like Westrise taking the pain right now. Gets takes the stun, and there's a Demacia yell. Sign of FI going to pick up that kill. Looks like Lamiazel will not go down to Doublelift, so that is 2 kills to 1. The inhibitor is back down, and they're now down onto the turrets. This could be Fnatic to take this game. The one turret is down. Dandin up in the front. The 2 turrets are down. They are now on to the Nexus. Will it be an EU winner bracket final? Looks like it will. Fnatic will win this series 2-0. Will reach the winner bracket final against All Authority. TSM and EG will be in the loser bracket semis.